intro
The
first.
new intro?
The intro that was made for us.
The bit.
Oh, tears falling down my eye. That's incredible.
That
It
it
makes
doesn't.
me wish we were in an 80s sitcom together.
Wow.
So bad.
Wow.
I need
So
a
bad.
handlebar mustache right now.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Listen,
Wow.
I don't know who made that.
Mecca
Do we know?
Fishman.
Mecha Fishman.
Mecca, can we get some
Mecca
W's
Fishman.
in the chat right now for that amazing intro? Fan made intro, by the way.
That was so 80s. If I were to take a drug test right now, I would test positive for cocaine. That's how 80s that was.
I would test positive for something else because it was so 80s.
I wouldn't be alive.
That intro was so good. So good. Well, we have a charity stream again before Christmas, which is in 2 days.
Does.
I haven't even completed all of the holiday shopping, by the way. And in that spirit, we were going to do a little bit of addressing what every NFL team would need for this Christmas. We're going to go through every team. We might not have time to get through all of them in an hour, but we should have time to laugh about them. If you guys want to ask questions with your donations as well or in the chat, we'll try to get to those. But
I think the problem
we are
is,
raising
like,
money for
with
the
donations.
victims.
I don't think you're allowed to ask
Yeah,
questions.
I can't ask questions.
Oh, you can't ask questions,
But I'll
so
see-
that's.
But I'll see.
bummed out.
But we'll be roving the chat too.
That's
There'll probably be
nerf.
some good ones there. Inject chicken with 300. There you
The
go.
300.
Kevin
Injecting
McLogan right
the
there
chicken.
with $20. off the
Okay.
CD.
I've gotten a couple. All right. I've gotten Charlie Tecupelta, Dr. Touchdown, a couple anonymous donations. Jonathan Schnabel with a 20 bomb. Dude,
And
thank you guys.
Brandon,
Once again,
what
this
are we
isn't going to
raising?
any of us. It's going to tornado relief out in eastern Kentucky, Tennessee, Illinois, Arkansas. There were some rough ones a couple weeks ago, so I figured it's
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know
Yeah.
about y'all, but I grew up in Alabama, and tornado drills were part of the routine growing up in Alabama. You had to organize yourselves into the hallway, and the siren would go off, and you'd have to like they had a whole protocol for us, and I could just imagine how scary that is. Luckily, we never got hit by a tornado, but it's frightening to think of the power that's in a tornado. And so we're raising money to help those victims along because some
Mecca
people
Fishman
thought-
just donated, by the way, too. He is in the chat. So the guy who
Mecca.
created a fantastic intro.
Mecca.
Man, y'all better
There you go.
at this man with your W's. Stop playing.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon, do you want to start off this wonderful Christmas haul for each team? You name them in whatever order. Do you think we should do our teams like first or save ours? But
I
you know
think-
what?
I
Definitely
think we
start
should
with you,
start
Tim.
with, listen, folks, maybe to make your Christmas a little bit better, you start off with DraftKings Sportsbook.
Oh,
There you go.
the transitions get
Always
better.
forget
Like
the
a
first one.
skateboarder.
We got it. DraftKings Sportsbook will give your team exactly what
Where's
they
the
want
code?
for Christmas, but only if you use code ClickBait when you sign up over at DraftKings, an official sports betting partner of the NFL and NBA. That's basketball. And
They're in the
Christmas week,
NBA too?
they're an official partner of the NBA.
Everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And
They
Want
are.
that gambling money.
Christmas week, they've got a very special offer. I think it's, what is it, a $5 bet? Yeah, bet
$5 bet. You got 150 buckaroos in bets if you win.
Wow, yes.
That's
we
a
all
good
have
deal.
the same information from DraftKings.
It was an email.
Yeah. There's a DraftKings will email you guys if you sign up there.
Yep.
They're going to put you on a list, and it's a good list.
They're going to check it twice.
It's Tom knew where I was going.
I got you, baby. I got
But
you.
you know, there's both the NBA and NFL on Christmas this year. So if you want a good reason to ignore your family during the holidays, I suggest putting massive quantities of money on sports, whether it's basketball or football. I don't care. Just use code ClickBait when you sign up over at DraftKings. Link in the description. And if you don't got the legal sports betting where you are living, you can download
Play
their fantasy
fantasy.
app. They're doing
Yeah.
tens of millions of dollars in prizes every week at DraftKings. Boom.
Use the code.
Clickbait. Clickbait. Click. Bait.
Wait.
Jailbait.
Clickbait.
Okay, sorry. Clickbait. Code clickbait. Absolutely.
Were you guys paper, rock, scissoring?
Absolutely
Whoa, who
not.
says it? It's rock, paper, scissors. What?
Paper,
I
rock,
think
The work of
scissoring.
scissoring.
Let me start. Okay, I would like to start with what my team needs going forward. Christmas list. Dallas Cowboys. Can we get it up on the screen? Because we don't need that much right now.
Mr. Head Coach.
Listen,
Review their profile.
listen.
Like it's my
We are coming from, for those unaware, right? Maybe you're not
Profiles,
up on the Cowboys. You don't know what's going on. We are coming from 10 years of mediocrity. And for the first time ever,
Just
we
10?
are at a place where we can make it into the playoffs without a mediocre coach. We are at a place where we can make it into the playoffs with a coach who's won the Super Bowl before, and he
You're welcome.
knows what
In your
it
stadium.
takes to win.
Well.
But what we need right now is very simple, and it's what a lot of teams need.
Jesus.
Jesus, absolutely, but also no more injuries. No more injuries.
good luck.
Every team right now is
Not a
getting
gift.
bodied, right? Either COVIDally or actual injuries. They're getting bodied. Same is true for the Cowboys. Dak Prescott. It's going to come down to if his calf can recover. He's looking a little bit weird the past couple of games. Balls are a little bit high. We're seeing this last game, though. He's kind of returning a little bit to form. Will he be able to return to form by the playoffs, though? That's what we're going to see. Will Zeke be able to return a little bit more to form by the time playoffs come? Tyron Smith. We don't have Tyron Smith. It's going to be very hard to win a Super Bowl. So for the Cowboys,
All right.
That's a long-winded way of saying their offense needs to stop sucking.
Pretty much.
I mean,
You know what?
Listen.
It's funny because you're telling me what the Cowboys need, but I'm telling you what I need, and I need a book report on Urban Meyer, Scooter Magruder. So, buddy, where's that? Where are we with that? The rubric is ready. The rubric is laminated.
so what Tom is
Ooh,
referring to,
laminated.
for those unaware, is I won last week, and my punishment was I had to read a book written by Urban Meyer and do a PowerPoint presentation.
Correct.
Now,
Did you
what
read
had
the actual
happened
book?
was that book, it took a while to come in. So I don't have the presentation here right now. But what I'm asking for, chat, and this is on you, let me know, chat. Can I get an extension? Can I get an extension, chat? Type 1 for yes, 2 for no, 3 if you're
You
ready
know,
for the alternate
listen,
punishment
Scooter,
coming my
weren't you
way.
valedictorian when you graduated high school?
Not valedictorian, senior class president.
Senior class.
Came
president.
close.
Yeah.
I think it would be more honorable, Scooter, if you actually blamed your dog that you didn't
Yeah, honestly,
get the book on in.
what are we
on time.
thinking, chat? Are we thinking an extension?
There's
Y'all
a
wanna
lot of
see this
twos in my
PowerPoint?
chat. There's a
A lot of
twos.
ones.
What is the
Sorry,
two?
I'm
teacher,
seeing some
my
twos,
dog
I'm seeing
took
a couple
dump on my
threes.
homework last night.
What was 2? I didn't even know what I just said.
That you don't
Just
get
kidding.
an extension.
Yeah, you don't get an extension. I'm seeing a lot of. Actually, I'm seeing some ones. I think the compromise should be, Tom, you should take us and the audience through the rubric so that we know what Scooter.
No problem.
Because you're gonna have to turn it in anyway, Scooter. I don't care. It's just whether you reach a passing grade. And what was the
Do I get-
punishment if he doesn't pass?
Oh, I forget. But it seems like he
So you
should
gotta
have
buy
to
a
write a
Packers stock. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
Pack,
So we got to figure out what a late penalty is.
a late grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 10
Is
points
it a-
off. Just 10 points. We can
Okay,
start
10
at a
points?
90 and still pass. Like we got this.
Tom, you were a teacher. What did you assign
Yeah.
to a student who?
What
who
would
turned
you
in
do
late
if
work?
the student said the book didn't get here on time? I ordered it, and then my internet just what? Yeah, the Kindle version
So,
was
Scooter,
unavailable.
looking back at some of your grades earlier this year, you seem to be tardy with a good amount of assignments here. So at some point, we need to kind of teach some responsibility here, in which you were given an assignment in which you didn't complete, and so there are consequences to that.
Okay.
So
Spankings.
I think it's half a letter grade a day that it's going to be late. So this is going to be a week late. So that's going down swinging. And I mean, you have a holiday, so in the spirit of Christmas, I won't charge you for the weekend, and I even won't charge you for tomorrow. So that's still Monday,
Whoa.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and then you'll give it to me on Thursday. So you're looking at a B to start with.
Starting at a B minus.
Yeah, I think for every day that he doesn't turn it in going forward, I think you have to call his parents, right? You have to let the Magruder family.
Oh,
like,
I
you're
mean,
gonna have to
the
call
email's
them.
already going to be sent out. Yeah,
Let's
that's
call him live.
Yeah.
Don't
Scooter,
call.
I will call them
Let's call
live
them
right
live.
now. I'm
Call
gonna be
my-
like,
Scooter's gonna be hiding under his
yes,
sink.
yes, hi, Mr.
Call
and Mrs.
my
Magruder. This is Tom Grossi. This
I'm gonna
is
get the
Scooter's
report
teacher
done,
here
Chad.
at Clickbait Sports.
I'm gonna get it done.
I hope you're doing well too.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be quality. Pray for me.
I'm sorry to interrupt you during
for me.
dinner time because that's the only time that the teacher could call. And you knew as the kid when your parents picked up and they said, yes, this is
Bro.
him. You were like,
When am I supposed to read a book?
Hello?
What the heck?
Audible. It's an Audible book. It's an Audible book. This is the punishment.
I
This
agree
is
with
the
Scooter.
realness.
Reading sucks.
Reading does suck. Nobody likes reading. Why do you think
What's in
nobody
this
reads
rubric,
anymore?
by
Might
the
have
way?
been
I'm
one of the worst
trying, but
punishments.
I have it as a PDF and I can't upload it on the overlay.
Oh, you
That's
have to
why-
make it a JPEG.
Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot it real quick. And
Okay,
just,
let's
The
go to-
49ers, Danny Day, you have lost your mind. There's no way the Cowboys are losing to the 49ers. Someone clip it.
Danny,
Someone
I'll
clip
take
it.
that bet, Danny. I'll take that
Are
bet,
you
Danny.
familiar with how good the Niners are playing right now?
I'm sorry.
No, you're. There's a good chance you lose because the Niners are playing strong football right now. They've been playing strong football for the past month. I think they're one of the hottest teams in football right now. So you know what? How do you stop George Kittle? How? Because
Micah
Micah Parsons is more of a straight line edge rusher.
Micah
right
Parsons.
Injury.
Now. Well, is he good in pass coverage?
Absolutely. This man could
Parsons
probably
would
play
be.
cornerback if you put him out there. the heck, bro?
Like,
And let's not even talk about they're not even potentially giving him Defensive Player of the Year. Let's not even talk about that. That's a whole nother clickbait episode right there.
By the way, Scooter, just
I'm
a
going to
reminder
agree with you. TJ Watt is infinitely better for Defensive Player of the Year than
just a friendly
Hold on,
reminder.
Tom.
What?
Yes.
Friendly reminder. If the Colts win on Saturday, Scooter, you lose the bet already with me, the second bet, because you said that the Falcons would have a better record than the Colts, and that really was a real bad bet.
Terrible pick.
That was a real bad bet. But here's your rubric, by the way.
Somebody take that.
Let me hide that.
As a central thesis, clearly stated focus. Okay.
Whoa.
So,
All right, so let me just go through this and kind of what we're looking at here. So, obviously, you're going to be starting around a B minus, so we're going to lose a few points for that. So, I'll convert that to some points.
Okay.
But yeah, so during this book report, which we agreed was going to be 10 slides here, I'm going to be looking and grading on these certain criteria here. So the claim, evidence, the analysis, and of course the writing itself. So when we're doing a claim, you need a thesis to start this off with. What did you learn, right? What are you trying to prove with your presentation, Scooter?
Obviously.
What was Urban trying to prove?
Yeah, exactly, right? So this needs to be clearly stated. And the biggest part is you got to prove that claim throughout, right? That's what your evidence is for. So I want to see some quotes. I should throw in a little bit. I want this in MLA too. I'm letting you off easy by letting go in MLA. But
what sports league is MLA?
It's Major
League Acting.
Oh, you said acting. I was going to say something else. Anyway, so make sure throughout the presentation, there's plenty of evidence throughout it. Then we're going to go through analysis. Listen, Scooter, you're a smart guy, right? You're a bright guy. I know you know the stuff, but you need to go deeper than just stating facts for me. All right. Yeah. You need to prove to me that you understand what's going on in Urban Meyer's book. Okay. Why is he grinding up on these chicks? Where's his fingers going? That's what I want to know. And then finally here for the writing too, this is just like, it needs to be logical, right? It needs to be well written, et cetera, like that. It's pretty basic. I went a little easy on you. I didn't go in AP rubric.
Yes. As senior class president, I expect a lot out of you, Scooter.
So just let's just a little something I threw together. Just a little something.
Well, either that or that.
Did
nice
you use this when
Bay
you were
Packers
teaching?
stuff?
Was this like the same thing you used when
it
you
depends
were?
on what class we're talking about. AP was significantly harder.
Really?
Well, that's because they give you the rubric. So yeah. Yeah.
I would have failed AP. I failed like so many
Chat.
classes. I took
you would not have failed my AP year.
I took algebra 3 times.
If you can hear my voice, I need you to pray for me. Okay, because I don't know what the heck we got going on here. Come on now. Also, home field advantage, not out of the question.
Are we still talking about your wish list? Why don't you mail that off to Santa? Tree. What does the Steelers need? What do they need to find under the tree this Christmas?
Honestly, what they need is far more of that bowl crap that's coming all their way. I saved myself there because last week was just Titans self-destructing, and the Chiefs are going to be without a few of their wide receivers. Potentially Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill. So, just watch the poll win out their butts next week. And this is why what the Steelers need is a Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl.
He doesn't even believe it anymore. He's just.
Do you think
no.
So half-hearted.
There's so much BS this year. It's absolutely believable.
Do you think you can win the division, Tree?
Anybody can win the division.
Literally,
I don't know. I think the Bengals probably have us beat in that regard because they beat us twice.
They're playing the
Ravens. I don't know if the Ravens win another game. The Browns, that's going to be tricky. So I can see probably 8-8-1, maybe 9-7-1, maybe sneak in.
Wins the division.
Chat, leave a comment.
That's kind of BS that gets you to a Super Bowl. That's all I'm going to say.
Who do you think wins the AFC North? Chat, leave a comment.
I say Bengals.
Ravens.
I think Bengals got it. I think Bengals will surge.
Bengals surging.
Bengals play the Ravens this week. This probably settles.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Tom, what?
Yes, sir.
What does besides foot cream? What do you think the Green Bay Packers need to see underneath the tree this Christmas?
Yes, and can we talk about this game also? Please, let's talk about this game. How were you feeling? Were you live streaming it? What was going through your mind during this Packers game?
Yes. I want to.
Are we talking about Sunday's game or this Saturday's game?
This past weekend, where you guys
the
almost
Ravens
lost.
game. Oh yeah, no, that was horrifying. Like that was scary. Now here's the thing: we were gonna get the ball back with 40 seconds left in a timeout, and Aaron Rodgers does Aaron Rodgers things.
Do you think you guys would have had it?
I mean, I think so. We were able to move it on their secondary pretty well. Did you see how they were covering Devontae Adams? They had 3 people on Devontae Adams at times. Like they had a corner right there, and then they had like another corner that was like playing nickel, and then they would have a safety. It was insane. Like they said they never saw anything like it. They literally came up to Tay afterwards and said that we had something called Bulldog 17, literally just to stop him from getting the ball. And so when there was 3 people on him, he said he would just run in circles, just so like he would like pull 3 guys off the field. It was amazing. So,
that's what that's the clip I saw earlier today.
Yep.
Okay,
He
he like broke it down
phone.
from his phone.
Yep, because the reporter asked him about that.
Like,
and he's like, which one?
Style.
Which one? I love Devontae Adams so much. He's going to make a team very happy.
So if you didn't watch the game, it came down to the wire. Ravens don't have Lamar Jackson. Why are they even in this game? Huntley came in and showed out.
Huntley had a good game.
Future Broncos quarterback.
It was literally to the wire. Ravens went for 2 to win the game. 30 seconds or something left on the clock.
42.
They don't.
And
they
the
don't
timeout.
get it. They don't get it. Game's over right there. But I was watching, rooting, because we need the Packers to lose a couple more games here, so we can go ahead and slide into home field.
You actually only need us to lose 1, and you need to win out. That's it.
Well, the problem is there's a 3-way tie that we don't have the tie for.
Well, because you have the best conference record right now, so that's why you're the number 2 seed. So if the Packers lose 1 game and the Cowboys win out, the Cowboys are going to get the number 1 seed. So we have a buffer against the Buccaneers, and we have a buffer against the Arizona Cardinals, but we do not have one against you. So we need you to actually lose to the Cardinals next week. That would be great, because then we get a buffer, and then if we win these next 2 games, we don't even need to play our starters week 18.
Cowboys are going to lose to the Eagles in the final game of the season.
What do you want for Christmas?
Nonsense like that.
Anyway, for Christmas, to get back to the original thing, I want 3 things for Christmas: David Bakhtiari, Jair Alexander, Zadarius Smith. That's it. That's all I want for Christmas, baby.
What if you can only get one of those 3 back?
Who
are you taking?
Right now, full health.
For the postseason, you get one at full strength. They're going to play their best.
Oh my God, it's either Jair or Bakhtiari. The offensive line is beat up, so like I'm leaning towards Bakhtiari with the left tackle because we're going to be playing against some good defenses. It'd be him, then it'd be Jair, and then it'd be Uzi.
Yeah, Dad didn't get his Christmas bonus, so you only get 1 out of those 3.
Can we also just talk about 1 second? Can we take a moment to just talk about the fact that there is not one team in the league that is so much better than any other team? Everyone's garbage. No one is good this year. Like,
this is why the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl. Come on.
Can I wish for a special teams too? Like the whole thing. Can I get a whole special teams?
Can
unit?
I wish for Mike McCarthy to
That's
take a gosh darn timeout when you have 9 seconds to throw another play before halftime? You wait 9 seconds so we can kick a field goal. Did he do this at Green Bay? Because this is getting out of hand.
He did.
It's like every other game, this man doesn't know when to call timeout.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like that. You knew what you were getting. You knew he was a snake when you brought him in. Brandon, what do the Denver Broncos want to see under the tree?
Oh, this is easy. This is easy. Offensive coordinator Pat Shurmur in prison serving a life sentence.
What?
Send him to prison.
Prison. That's a little extreme, dude.
Okay, 20 years in jail. Just like county jail. Actually, that's probably worse. I don't know how.
Sit around and play cards.
Oh,
this
this
is what the
county. That
Broncos
means he's
want.
going to get shanked by a hardcore Broncos fan. That's terrible.
This is what the
That's
Broncos
even
want.
less realistic than Stellar's got Super Bowl, which is quite realistic, by the way.
I think he'll get in with like the Raiders crew, and they'll all protect him in there. They'll be like, "All right, you did us many favors this year. We got you."
If OJ can get out of prison, I can get Pat Shurmur into prison. That's the way I look at it.
You know what? Honestly, like I've heard worse.
Yeah. All right. The Broncos, it's pretty simple. They need an offensive coordinator and they need a quarterback to go with it. And I don't really know who that quarterback's going to be. But
It's not
actually, let
Drew
me
Lock.
give you the list of guys that I want because I
Not Drew
started
Lock.
on a script for this.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it start with the
Okay.
draft?
In order
Okay.
from least powerful to most powerful,
Okay.
I'll take any of these quarterbacks next year, and I think the Broncos could get any of these guys. Number 8,
Oh, he's going through the
Matt
whole list?
Ryan.
Oh my
Number
God.
7, Malik Willis.
You
Number
want Matt
6,
Ryan?
Tyler Huntley. Number 5,
Ryan.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Number 4, Gardner Minshew. Number 3, Carson Strong. Number 2, Russell Wilson. And number 1, the god of all football, the king of throwing, the man, the foot, the legend, Aaron Rodgers. Give me any of those
Too bad.
guys.
He's going to Pittsburgh, so have fun with that.
You're getting Kenny Pickett, and you're going to like it.
Hey, I'll take Kenny Pickett. I will celebrate to the heavens if we get Kenny Pickett. I'll also take Malik Willis. I'll also take him too.
All right, this is
It's
for
probably going
me-
to turn into Matt Ryan or Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
for me.
The Giants. What do the New York Giants
Joy,
sitting up there at the
happiness,
top upper echelon of talent in
Glee.
the NFL?
low
You
blood
got
pressure.
Danny Dimes out for the rest of the season. Kadarius Toney's hurt. What do y'all need? What for
So,
Christmas?
listen.
What would
I know exactly what you need, but I'll let
After
you talk
staying
first.
up all night and not going to sleep and whatever assigned time, I think my parents would tell me 8 in the morning was acceptable to wake them up. After not going to sleep and just counting the minutes until 8 a.m., I will nudge my parents awake and walk down the stairs to see the brightness of the Christmas tree.
Large soda.
And yes, well, the medium soda would be in the stocking stuffer, of course. But lo and behold, underneath
need
that
one of these-
bright, glowing
souvenir
tree
cup.
would be a new general manager. Just
Souvenir cup.
anybody. Like I would take, like, you know, how you asked for a gaming system, like, and you wanted the Sega Genesis, but they went out and bought you like the old Nintendo Famicom. I'm fine with that. Okay, I will take whatever general manager you put under the tree. I don't really care because that means that Dave Gettleman has been pushed off of a cliff. That means my old bike has been taken to the bike that caused me to fall and get skin rashes and things like that. That's just taken out to the dump and been destroyed. So I'll take a new GM. And then after opening all the gifts like socks and the pink bunny outfit from my weird aunt who thinks I'm a 12-year-old girl, I don't really care. After all of that, my dad is going to tap me on the shoulder and say, "Hey, Adam, what's in the corner there?" And I'm going to look behind the couch and find Russell Wilson behind the couch, just ready to go as a New York Giant. And next year, everything is going to be fine. Even though we have so many holes that need to be plugged, Russell Wilson will just let me forget about it and drink my medium soda in peace.
Well, too bad. Your holes are getting plugged in an entirely different way, and it's mostly from free medium sodas given to the person who owns the season ticket holders.
And
You
it
need
ain't
to bring
straws.
that up again.
Yeah,
Look at that.
It's
Plus
actually it's probably
500.
paper straws, so they
Can
melt in and just get stuck in there.
Can I ask for a quick second? Why in God, and I don't mean any offense, why in God's name would Russell Wilson go to the Giants when his complaints about the Seahawks are offensive line?
Because a boy can dream. You are just crushing my dream.
it's Christmas,
And-
Tom?
Right. You've basically put me on the naughty
It's
list.
Christmas.
You said that is not happening. We are not going to Disney World, and you are not getting a go-kart. We are not a rich family, Adam.
We're not.
Dad is a colonel in the Air Force. We don't make money.
Okay,
Alright.
so we
He's getting
asked
slipper socks.
Perna if you could. Oh no, I think Perna asked Tom if you could just choose one of those things to happen. So if you could choose only one thing to replace, would it be Gettleman, Joe Judge, or Danny Dimes? You can only
The
replace
law will
one.
judge you.
I'll take all of the. Listen,
That's
you
not
already
an
said
answer.
that Joe Judge is safe, which is the dumbest thing on. It's like saying, "Hey, we need stability," but Joe Judge isn't that. It's like Matt Patricia. Remember, he got how many seasons in Detroit?
Man,
8 seasons?
Out of those
Two.
three, which are you
Three.
choosing
I'm
right now?
choosing Gettleman. Gettleman's get out of here.
And it
Pack
should be
your
noted,
stuff up.
Adam said he was going to send him off a cliff. which implies murder. I just said Shermer to jail. I
No, he
spared his
could
life.
survive that.
I spared his life. You
I
want
didn't
to
say
dead.
how big the cliff was.
And he
I
did
didn't
not
say
tell you
gonna
he
be
was
I'm
wearing
the
your
psychopath.
parachute.
I could
either.
say I was sending him a Cliff Bar. Okay.
So you're saying that you'd rather Bill O'Brien as your GM? 5.
I would take.
That's what I heard.
I'd almost take Ryan Pace. Like, I mean, or
Ryan
Grigson.
Pace. Oh God, you poor bastard. I'm sorry.
Listen, Gettleman has whiffed on almost every pick.
Man,
every pick. The only
Gettleman got
thing
you
that he did-
Kadarius Toney, who y'all are
Yeah,
misusing. This has one of the most explosive players in the league, and y'all don't know how to use him.
Gentlemen,
Gettleman
I
picked
should know because I've laughed at every single first round pick they made, and you flipped out on every single first round.
The
pick
only
they made.
good move that Gettleman has made, and I will give him credit, was trading Odell Beckham and getting Dexter Lawrence in the process afterwards. So
Not even
he
giving
did
the trading back with the Bears. For a
trading back with the Bears
probably
was
top
also
10 pick.
smart, but I don't care. It's somebody else's pick. And we have 2 top 10 picks that could be traded for Russell Wilson, Tom Grossi.
Whoa.
I
We have
understand that.
capital.
I'm saying
Russell Wilson,
why would he want to
Russell
go there?
Wilson
stars
is not
shine
going
bright.
to the Giants.
The stars
He's probably
shine
gonna
bright
suck
in New
if he goes to
Jersey.
The Giants.
The
this morning.
All I
Giants?
want to say.
I mean, he
The
can go.
heck?
But
All right,
why?
let's go to these
Yeah,
lesser
you're pro-
teams.
So
I mean,
you're
you
going
know
to
it's
trade a
bad when
first
Kenny
round
Galladay's
pick and
actually
Danny Derps
putting
to
up
the New
numbers
York
on the
Giants.
Lions, but
So
not.
what do you do?
Derps is done. He ain't coming back.
The
That's what I mean,
Eagles
you're
have won
trading him.
7 games? What the heck?
Yeah, you better watch out for those Eagles, Scooter. Here, I'll
Yeah.
give you what the
Ah,
Eagles
Christ.
and what the football team want.
Okay.
The Eagles just want the Vikings to lose for Christmas.
Which they
That's
will.
all they need. That's all they need. The football team, they just want new plumbing. That's all they
No,
need.
they want Dan Snyder to go to prison.
It's like
For a different
that's like the present where you buy your wife a
How
vacuum
is
cleaner.
Dan
Like it's just
Snyder
something you needed.
Still
the
the
house.
president of anything. What?
Blood magic, dude. Blood deal with the devil. That's the only reason why.
My
Dan Snyder's still
God.
there.
A blood demon?
Yeah, I mean, like he's a servant of Baal, didn't you know? He had to do some nasty things, but that's why he's been the owner of the Washington Redskins.
Good plumbing. All right. Are we going to the NFC West now?
Sure.
I think the Cardinals would like some of those shoes with a thick platform for Kyler to just so he can see over the line.
Ooh, that's nice.
Little riser shoes. Mhm.
What's they need something to stop themselves from choking. What would be a good gift for that?
The Heimlich maneuver.
Automatic Heimlich
Horses.
maneuver.
Heimlich
That's what they should
maneuver.
do. Little couple classes in that. Little right below the sternum. Okay.
Now,
Don't want to break someone's sternum.
the Rams could be getting Cam Akers back.
The
Yeah, he said
NFC
designated
West
return.
is so intriguing because if you would have asked anyone a couple weeks ago, they would have told you Cardinals by far and away they got this. Now, all of a sudden, Cardinals look not good at all, losing to the Lions.
Little sus.
So
The Rams, I think what they want is a nice hairpiece for Stan Kroenke and to send him to St. Louis where they will deal with him in a very, very cordial manner. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Mm-hmm. Well, they just settled out of court, right? So they're not.
Yeah,
they're
but
not,
I
they
mean,
don't have
like,
any money for gifts.
street justice. I'm talking street justice where
Oh,
they will
yeah.
deal with him very, very cordially.
Yeah, they
And
screwed the hell out of him.
The Rams want Matthew Stafford to go on his longest streak without throwing an interception of his career, because that might be the thing that propels them through the playoffs. And we saw him throw a horrible pick against the Seahawks. It didn't matter because they were playing the Seahawks, whose offense, Seattle's offense, all of a sudden is the problem.
I think Seattle, they don't want their parents to get divorced, which is Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson leaving. They're just like, Mom, Dad, stay together, please. At least for one more year until I can go off to college.
And the
That ain't
49ers,
happening.
they
Better.
probably just don't want to play the Rams, right? Or wait,
I mean, I would think that they would want, instead of Trey Lance, Quattro Lance.
give us 4 Lances, see?
That was very clever. All right.
That's
Next.
one more than Trey.
They
Oh,
need
no,
sex
okay.
lances, 6 of them.
It's Quattro.
49ers have the Rams number. That's right.
Are there any more St. Browns out there in the world that can play football?
110.
They got Amon, Equanimous. I would like to see
Equanimous?
Equanimous.
Equities.
Equanimous.
I thought it was Equanimous.
No, it's Equanimous St. Brown.
Equanimous?
Equanimous, yep.
Nicodemus? Equanimous.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds like my version. How I'm saying it sounds like a disease. You've got
I got
encephalitis.
Equanimous.
All right, next team. Next division. How about we go up to the AFC? Let's switch gears.
Okay.
Wow.
Patriots need
Tom Brady.
Yes.
Oh.
They need Tom Brady to come. No, they got Mackle Jones.
McCorkle.
Isn't that crazy how fast the Patriots have rebounded?
Now,
So,
what
do
the
you
rest
think-
of the NFL needs is the Patriots to suck for 20 years.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The Patriots are like that kid that's like, don't get me anything, and then you still get them something like another Super Bowl, and you're just like, yeah, you deserve it.
Right.
You didn't ask for anything.
The Patriots just need to make sure they don't play any teams that can run the football moving forward.
It's true.
Yes. Yeah, that's good.
The Titans are going to
Jonathan
bounce
Taylor
again.
would murder them.
I think
way
the
Adam wants to
Bills-
murder Dave Gettleman.
The Bills would like some consistency under that tree. Oh my
You
god.
need a good running back and an interior line. That's what they
Yeah.
need.
Yeah, their offensive line's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Very problematic. And they would also like there to be no more wind as well to keep Josh Allen from so that he can throw. Mhm.
True.
And they would also like a few stocking stuffers, aka some folding tables.
So before we go any further,
And they would like
I
to
just
get Cole
wanna-
Beasley a new physician.
Cole Beasley. Wow, Cole. Before we go any further, I just want to get your guys' take. All these players are out because of COVID. Well, they did it. The NFL did it. They moved some games finally. There was Tuesday night football for the first time
Since
in my
last
life. I don't
They
think
had it
I
last
don't
year.
recall one time a game's been moved before. I think that was pretty major.
Let me tell you about
Did you forget about 2020, Scooter?
Well, okay. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say here.
Right.
They've rescheduled.
Yes.
Not when
without the protocol. Well, with the different.
Yes.
Listen, here's the thing. This is what I loved about those Tuesday night games was it made it very easy to bet on those games because I won both of those. And right now,
Got 'em.
with DraftKings is running a promo with the NBA because they are not just the official partner with the NFL, they're official partner with the NBA. If you use the code clickbait, like I forget what you do, like you bet like $1 and win like a bunch of like free dollars somehow. I don't know how it is. All I know is I am on fuego right now. I've hit 6 bets in a row. Those games Tuesday were so easy to call. Like the Rams covered. I took them at like -10 or -9. And then the Eagles started made me sweat a little bit. They got down 10 points, scored 27, and clinched that as well. And the refs helped me out with the Vikings covering against the Bears. That was the most rigged game I have ever seen in my life that I benefited from. So I just kind of was like,
It's all rigged. What do you
I'll
expect?
take it. But there were so many instances. I can count many instances in that Vikings Bears game where I was like, this is not right. But I will take it because I took the Vikings -7.
Bro, you won 6 games for real?
Yeah, in a row.
What the
Like a
heck?
pistol.
I need to get
Anyway,
on there.
DraftKings.com. Use the code clickbait from the link below and get in on the action tonight. There is a game tonight.
Yeah, there is.
Bets.
Mm-hmm. Titans, Niners.
It should be a great game. I'm actually really looking forward to it.
What do the Dolphins
Oh, yeah.
want? Tua to go away?
No,
Tua's
what they want
good.
is
They're
for the
doing
Saints
well.
to keep getting wrecked by COVID so they
Tua's-
can keep winning. They need the Patriots to lose a couple pieces for them, and they need the Raiders to lose as well. So if
And
they
they
get
need the
those 3
Lakers to
things
be
to
out.
happen, I think they may have a shot at the playoffs. They need to win out, but still.
Who were the last games for the Dolphins?
Titans, which are very beatable. They don't look good at all.
Yeah, it's Saints, Titans, Patriots.
No walk in
Very
the park.
beatable. Titans do not look good.
No, they lost to the Steelers.
They self-destructed, man. Like most of the turnovers were their own damn fault.
The only team with a longer win streak right now than the Dolphins is the Chiefs.
The Chiefs, and we're probably going to break that because the Steelers are going to Super Bowl.
It is so automatic.
Wow. Keep those donations coming, by the way.
The Dolphins need an offensive line as well.
Yes.
They
Just
literally have the
everything.
worst pass block win rate in the league. Bottom.
And they just invested in that in 2020.
They need the laces to be out.
Laces out, Dan.
The Jets.
They need Tebow.
They Jets need a Christmas miracle is what they need. They
just need a new owner. They need something beside Johnson and Johnson. The doofus is at top.
They need everything.
They need Jeff Bezos.
They need euthanization to be legal in New York.
God. Listen, I just said I would push him off of a small clip. You
didn't have it. No. You did not say small.
Right. Tom Grossi wanted to hook the entire franchise to the suicide machine.
I am not saying that. I'm just saying that the option should be available for them if they so chose. Because that team is so bad. Like, I picked them to beat the Jaguars, but they're bad.
Big Tank Bowl coming up this weekend.
They're bad.
Super Tank Bowl.
Super Tank Bowl. The number one pick will be decided probably this weekend.
Yeah.
All right, what do the Chiefs need?
Ooh. Chiefs need health. They need more consistency.
The Chiefs
and
need
I think they
Mahomes'
need,
brother to sit down and relax. The heck this man doing? Stay out of the news. All you have to do is not get in the news. You're his brother. Relax, my guy. Stay in your lane.
That ain't happening.
Do Chargers need anything? They need Justin Herbert to just be magical, right?
Like if there's a
they need defense.
You,
they need defense too.
What are you doing?
They need what's his name? They need Staley to just take the points.
Remember to kick a field goal, Staley.
Yeah.
No, what they need is 100% fourth down conversions. That's what they need.
100% fourth down conversions.
The Raiders, I think they need a good lawyer.
They need the best lawyer.
Yes.
To defend against John Gruden, to probably get out of Derek Carr, to
contract,
and a better haircut for Mark Davis.
Yeah,
better haircut for Mark Davis.
That's not going to happen.
Yes.
And of course, all of that money that was misappropriated from when they switched stadiums.
Mm-hmm. The Bengals, what do they need? They need Joe Burrow to stay upright.
A litter box.
Keep this man safe.
Kitty goes meow.
And they need the Steelers to not gaunt Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that goes Super Bowl.
Don't Ravens need.
Don't deny it. The Ravens need a fucking miracle. Oh,
hold on. Write it down. Write it down.
We lasted 42 minutes. 42 minutes. That's
you did say bastard before. That kind of
bastard does not count. That
doesn't count. Okay.
The Ravens
doing good too.
Thanks, guys. I feel more accepted now.
The Ravens also need to remember that their kicker exists, or better play calling with no time remaining.
What they
the Ravens also need universal health care.
Yeah, they need
the Ravens need a better 2-point conversion attempt. What the heck was that? This ball hit the defender straight in the shoulder pad. It hit the defender in the shoulder pad.
Eric Stokes, go fast. That's who that was.
It was so close, bro. If we could have just won that game, home field, we would be number one.
Yes.
If the Packers lost, if the Packers lost that game, Cowboys would be number one.
Going to the Super Bowl is more realistic than the Cowboys being number one. That's all.
Lie again.
Have fun being a one and done. Have fun being a one and done.
Can you imagine if the Cowboys lost their last 3 games and the Eagles won the division?
I would love it.
That's what I want for Christmas.
I would open up a big old bottle of champagne.
That is not in America I would like to live in.
Wildflower just comes out.
That is a great America to live in.
Gets you at its pointy
stick.
If that happened, I'm spoiling Spider-Man right now, and I still haven't seen it. Don't make me do it. If that happened, I'm just getting on Twitter and spoiling everything. What the heck?
I have a spoiler right now. It's that all the Spider-Men come together, and they come to a firm realization that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to the Super Bowl. There you go. Sorry.
Did we mute Tree? When did 2/5 of our crew just become obnoxious?
Well, I
Who's
mean,
the
I'm
other
just
fifth?
doing this as like part act. Scooter's believing the whole way.
Who's the other fifth?
The Browns need horse dewormer this Christmas under the tree to keep that COVID away from their facilities.
No, what they need is Progressive Insurance to help Baker finally realize he's a quarterback.
Yeah.
Baker does not
A
need any
lot of-
more commercials.
Nick
But if he
Mullen-
had another one, head and
Nick Mullen
shoulders.
showed out. He might be the guy going forward. The Titans. We all know what they need.
Oh, of course.
Miracles.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry to come back.
Return
Henry.
of
AJ
the
Brown.
King.
Yep.
Get them the Lord of the
know.
Rings trilogy because that's what they need.
The Colts just need a win on
good choice.
Sunday.
If the
So
Matrix can come back, why can't Lord of the Rings? I'm just saying.
They
I'm just
are.
saying.
They're coming
Amazon's
back with Lord of
spending
the
$1
Rings.
billion on a first
It's
season.
like-
Oh,
Problem is they're
very
trying to
cool.
make it like Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
and I don't think that works with Lord of the Rings.
Dude, they're
That's
spending
cool.
$1 billion on the first season.
Hey, I'm doing a
billion
reaction.
with a B. With
I don't
a
care.
B.
I'm doing reaction videos to every episode. I don't care.
I'm excited for it. So
I'm not looking.
it's
I'm
on the
nervous.
second age. I'm really excited.
Trees
What-
are- I
What
don't know.
time period does it take place in?
It's the second age.
The Elizabeth, Queen
So-
Elizabeth II.
You guys are nerds, all of you.
Yeah,
whatever. You're a
Colts-
nerd too, Five.
I know. I played Dungeons and Dragons. I loved it. Colts. What do
All right,
they
what class
need?
were you, 5?
Colts need
What?
to lose.
I was
the
half elf, half cleric.
Nice.
Little
Colts need to
chaotic
lose.
neutral.
So
Oh,
I
wait,
can.
wait. Can we play D&D together during the off season once, please? Please.
We can.
Please.
I'd have to dust off my D&D knowledge. My son will teach me how to
I
do
have
it.
my dice upstairs.
Do we live
They're
stream it?
Packers colors.
Would y'all watch a D&D live stream chat? Type 1 for yes, 2
Ooh,
for
who
no,
would be DM in this situation?
3 if you're just here so you won't get fined.
hmm I don't know who would we let be the DM.
Don't.
Colts
Dungeon
will
Master?
win their next game so that they
I've
have a
got the
better
whips
record.
and the chains if you want me to be the dungeon master.
Oh, you got die. Look at that.
Green and yellow, baby.
Hedron.
Green
So
yellow.
I've never played D&D. Is it actually similar to what they do in Stranger Things?
Honestly, it's a lot of improv. Like, if you have a good group of people, like, you just laugh your ass off and have a good time.
Yes,
Okay.
you can
So
say act.
just like Stranger Things. Okay.
And one of
the
us goes
Texans.
moving on a bicycle on our way home.
The Texans need.
Wait,
an
we never said
extra
what
large-
the Colts need.
Oh,
Colts need to lose the remaining game so I can win this bet with Tom Grossi. Let's go Falcons. You can do this, Falcons. It is within you. Okay. Just throw it up.
Whatever. Falcons
KP.
are playing the Bills. They aren't beating the Bills.
Bro, the Bills don't have their best receiver. Cole Beasley is
They beat
out.
the Panthers. Their best
Oh,
receiver,
man.
Stephon Diggs.
You know what'd be really funny is when Cole Beasley comes back and he drops a ball and Joe Buck is like, "Wow, he coughed that one up."
Got him.
Got him. Texans. What do the Texans?
We
need?
never said what the Colts.
They don't need anything. They need Carson Wentz to be healthy. Screw the
Actually,
Colts.
the Texans
Cop
need new everything. They need Jack Easterby to be banished back to the pits of hell. They need Cal McNair to not be a terrible owner.
22 settled
Bill O'Brien's
lawsuits.
butt chin curse to cease. And they need Deshaun Watson to stop
Oh, yeah,
wanting
they do
happy
need to
endings.
trade. They do.
I
need to
really feel
trade
like you
Watson.
could do like the 22 days of Christmas with them, and on like the 22nd day, be the 22 lawsuits settled.
What
I really
did we
feel like
say?
you can make that about.
Do you
the
guys
Houston Texans.
remember what we said at the beginning, like going back in time? We made predictions on what would happen with Deshaun Watson. Did anyone predict he would still be on the Texans?
I don't think so. Yeah,
We
he
didn't
could-
think he'd
I
not
mean,
play a game.
Yeah,
I thought he'd be gone.
That's crazy.
I don't know if he ever plays again while this is still looming
I mean,
over.
for the
Oh, no.
Texans.
Here's what the
He'll play
Texans
again.
need
It won't
to
be
do.
for the Texans.
This is what the Texans need to do. Because they have one nice thing right now. And his name is Brandon Cooks.
And he's
And
on
they
the
just
COVID
need
list.
to rewrap Brandon Cooks and give that back to the team like it's a new present.
I've rolled 3 sevens.
Did you get your saving throw?
I'm trying to roll a 20. I'm getting all the bad rolls out now.
Whoa,
that
a
even
20?
mean?
What kind of die are these?
What do the Jaguars need?
D&D
I
dice.
just played
Brand
Pokemon.
new everything
D20.
and probably a stadium in London.
Stadium in London. I think what the
some
Jaguars
change,
need.
governor.
They need some leadership at the top. And in fact, there's a man that wrote a book all about leadership.
No, you know what they need?
Going to educate us on next week. A little late because he said his dog ate it or something. Or
they need Trevor Lawrence
guy.
They need Trevor Lawrence to become the new AEW world champion because I need them to jump the shark so hard that they're like, you know what? Screw it. Like, he's supposed to be a football player? No. Now he's AEW champion. Can you imagine like the fear that'd be in the opponent's eyes? Trevor Lawrence just coming out with a championship belt every single week. Come on now. Come on now.
What would his wrestling name be? Sunshine? I probably.
Yeah, a little sunshine right there.
Sunshine.
Or the
I can't roll a 20.
That's who the Jags need. They need Denzel Washington to be their head coach.
That's what the Titans need.
The Titans.
Yeah,
and then his
the Jaguars.
His signature move is pass interference, and you just. Okay, I'll stop. I was going to WWE.
All right, Tom. What do the Vikings need? Okay. And I guess you're going to say extend Mike Zimmer.
No, okay, guys. Let's be a little serious now. No, they need to fire Mike Zimmer and hire Matt Nagy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's what I was saying.
I need a little switcheroo to go on in which both fan bases rejoice. They're like, they're finally gone. And then they literally swap. That's what I need.
That would be a win-win for Tom Grossi, by the way. What do the Bears need? Let's get through these.
All right, yeah. So what the Bears need is someone who is not going to absolutely destroy Justin Fields. Maybe get him a neck brace so when he gets popped in the head every single game, it's not as significant. Because he's going to walk out there like he got into a car crash every single week. He's like, hey, guys, I'm ready, because he keeps on getting hit in the head. That's another thing. Oh, and a guy who'll actually run the football. And then finally, the Lions, everything but head coach they need. Everything. Yeah. And they have a good center.
They need to get healthy.
They have a good tackle.
They have a good of course, they have Sewell. Sewell's been great. They have
DeAndre Swift's good.
And they have John Pinacini. So
who has the better career, Justin Fields or Trevor Lawrence?
I say Lawrence. A tough call. I'd say Lawrence has the most upside out of that, but I think Justin Fields might actually die before the end of the season. So he might just.
Were you gonna push him off a cliff too, Adam?
No.
Wow, Adam. Wow.
Listen, that kind of treatment is only when Gettleman turns his back to me.
I'm an idiot. I didn't pull out my D20. I'm rolling a 12-sided die.
Yeah, it's impossible to get a 20 with a dodecahedron.
I am so dumb. Here's my D20. I'm like rolling this. I'm like, this doesn't look right.
Yeah.
I played Pokemon. Like, y'all have Pokemon cards or?
So we don't have Pokemon. I've never played Pokemon. That motion that you're making,
collect cards.
Little scary. Buccaneers. What do the Buccaneers need? They need Antonio Brown back, don't they? And they need to change the rules so that no one can hit high or low or even in the middle. They just want the rules
not hit anywhere. We need flag football
so that none of their guys can get tackled.
Do y'all think the Bucs are done?
Yes.
Like you think they have no chance of winning?
Remember what happened last year? The Saints. We should all hate the Saints because they woke up the Bucs last year, and I think they did it again this year. And as long as they don't face the Saints in the playoffs, I think they'll be fine.
I don't think so. I think the Bucs, like, you look at all the fan sentiment out there, they're scared. The Bucs fans are worried that we just lost some of our best players, and guess what? Our offense isn't going to be able to do anything. So
double team Gronk, it seems to be the solution.
They have an easy schedule though. They have to play the Panthers twice, and I think it's the Jets. It's a joke.
I just mean like playoffs wise, right? Come playoffs.
Because the Bucs might be back. Like Fournette might be back, and Evans should be fine.
Yeah.
I think they'll still be good for the playoffs. But
yeah, they could finish with 13 wins, top seed.
Honestly, who knows what the heck is going to happen in the NFL? There could be an outbreak that sidelines several teams with the way this is going right now. So everything is just conjecture.
This new Omicron is kind of like the vaccine. Like you just get it, you kind of have a headache, and then you're done. It's like an involuntary vaccine. Is what it is.
I just mean players are going to be out, and it's going to affect games. And who's available?
Who are going to the Super Bowl?
Whoever is available, that's what's going to be That's who's going to win is going to be the team who's most available.
Aaron Rodgers already got it, so he's good to the NFC Championship game. That's called strategic advantage.
Right, but then the testing window opens up again. He could pop hot again.
Right before the Super Bowl, Aaron tests positive. What are you doing?
They need to quarantine him.
Aaron
needs
he needs Bubble Boy bubbling.
What do the Saints need? They need the Mormon missile back, is what they need.
It wouldn't matter if he tests
back.
positive
That's
before
what
the
they
Super
need.
Bowl, though, because
they have the Mormon missile.
Cowboys are going to.
No, he's wait. I thought he just went into COVID protocol. They're starting somebody weird.
Micah Parsons go to the Pro
They're
Bowl?
starting Book it.
Yeah, Ian Book.
Oh, over Simeon, those sons of guns.
He's
Well,
not gonna be
Simeon's
ready.
on the COVID list too.
He's on COVID.
Right. Oh yeah,
Simeon's
Simeon's not there.
They're both
You might
on
as well
COVID.
bring in Christian Hackenberg at this point.
Dude,
Who they play?
They are as close to bringing in Colin Kaepernick. So don't tempt fate.
Oh,
Don't
they got the
tempt it.
Dolphins. They're gonna lose.
Yeah.
All right. Falcons, what they need to do is get over 28-3, and that's not
That ain't
happening.
happening.
It's not under the tree this year. I'm sorry, Falcons fans.
How did the Colts have 8 wins? What the heck is
Because
this?
they've been good as of late.
This is crazy.
Whatever.
All right,
did
and
you
last
foresee
one
this, Tom?
before we go into the Thursday night preview. The Panthers, what do they get
An exorcist.
for Christmas?
An extra what?
A new shoulder for Cam
exorcist.
Newton.
Matt
an
Rule
exorcist.
fired. Matt Rule
Gotta
was
get
the
rid of the
hottest-
ghosts. You gotta get rid of the ghosts.
Matt
thought you
Rule
said
was the
extra
hottest
assist.
coaching prospect 2 years ago, and now he's going to be packing up his stuff.
That's sports. That is
That's good
sports. Hey, I remember when Urban Meyer was the coach of Florida, and we loved him. So
Yeah. Things
things
tough
can change.
all
Things
over.
change rapidly.
Last Christmas,
I gave you my heart.
And
The very
next day, Urban Meyer. Never mind.
Dip
Fired
hard.
away.
Play
This year.
with a co-ed.
Save me from tears. I won't watch the
Get 'em
Falcons.
at a bar.
Got him.
Got him. All right. Game tonight. 49ers, Titans. 49ers playing really good football.
Very good.
Titans playing
are-
really bad football. Who do you have tonight? What are the odds?
I got the
Honestly,
Niners.
Bet on draft.
I think the Niners in a pretty convincing win. They've been
I got
decimating their opponents.
I got the Titans because it makes the least amount of sense, and that's how this football season has gone thus far.
sense like just like this show just doesn't belong
Exactly.
anywhere.
Well, that's been known since we started this. So.
Absolutely.
All right,
Jimmy-
the Niners are only favored by 3.5.
Give me the Niners. Jimmy G playing very good football. Ryan Tannehill now leads the league in interceptions. He's got a
Is that
Yeah, it's not
true?
that good.
Yeah, he's most picks now belong to Ryan Tannehill. Not giveaways. I think Justin Fields has the most giveaways because he's got like 1 billion fumbles. But
Yeah. Oh, he's been getting wrecked because of that line. So
Yeah.
and the play calling.
It's always interesting to hear you jiggle your dice over there, buddy.
Oh, he's doing a lot more than jiggling those dice. Let's just put it that way.
Okay, Tannehill's tied with Trevor Lawrence, 14 picks.
Tom, who do you have for this game?
I have the San Francisco 49ers. They're going
And
to pick
5?
some guy off the street, and he's going to run for 100 yards. 'cause that's what
I
they do.
have the San Fran 49ers as well. I don't know if they're going to cover the 3.5. I'm mulling over that.
They need a big blanket.
I need
Okay.
a big blanket.
comfort.
Chat, make your picks down below. Who do you have, chat?
Are we doing a countdown for the
Yes,
charity
we are
thing?
doing a countdown for the
Yes,
Supers.
get
I
your
don't
money
even know
in.
how I can figure it out. But someone's got to be punished before the end of this year.
Let me donate.
Like, is it good punishment or bad punishment this week?
It's a good one because it's charity.
Yes,
Barrett.
very good.
Wrong one.
Wrong one. I want to hear Tom rap to this.
This is a story all about how I used to grow up in Philadelphia.
Born and
Mom
raised.
said, your spaghetti's on your shirt.
Oh, there's 10.
Guys at the basketball court.
Now there's
giving
9.
me guff.
I'm
Then
already
instead of
behind.
gonna live with my auntie and
Let
uncle
me
in
rewind.
LA.
Beverly Hills.
That's how I
That's
became
where I wanna be.
Eminem.
On time.
You people are weird.
Bel Air.
All right.
I have no way of figuring out how much money I have because we joined a fundraiser.
Oh.
But I would estimate it's like $150 for me.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Do we count donations we made ourselves or nix those?
Those count.
It count.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know.
What do you got, Tree?
1,500.
Say, I got 1.1. Nice, Tree. Nice.
Well, 500 was mine, so
I just donated
nice.
a hundo something to it. Yeah.
Scoots, McGroots.
Okay, I think I'm at 1K.
Nice.
I can't see specifically how much. I'm at 1K, and I donated 69 of that.
Very nice.
Hey.
Sex.
Hey, Pernas.
Yeah, I'm with Adam because we joined it because it says 1K on the thing.
So when we started, it was at 500. So just subtract 650 from 1K is yours, because I had 150 plus the 500. So subtract 650 from 1. So 350 for you.
I did 350.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! So Tree wins. Actually, kind of wins.
All right. Tree?
Good punishment.
Okay,
I think
there needs to be a punishment, and the punishment needs to be positive because it's for charity. So we need to do something positive for Tree winning this.
He needs to learn.
Either it's like we get Tree something nice, like a massage, a facial, a gift, a Pittsburgh Steelers
Sex coupons.
Yes, something
One
nice
sex coupon for every member of
from each of us.
It could be a vibrator. I don't know. Whatever you're into, Tree. I'm not judging. I don't kink shame. That's live your life, Tree. Live your life.
I'll get up the beads.
We should get the cast of This Is Us, since they are Steelers fans, to autograph some Steelers memorabilia.
Do we get a cameo from the cast of This Is Us? Say we won't do it, Tree. Say we won't.
Here, print this out. This is an NFT.
One thing about my foot is that it's located.
Put to completion under there.
This is some weird lotion.
All right. If we ever play Monopoly, Tree, you can go first.
Oh, that's a good perk.
That's good, right?
Are there like Dungeons and Do we get him Dungeons and Dragons? So he's ready to play along?
Oh. Yeah, I think we should buy. I think what we should do is kind of like a white elephant. We should all buy him a gift of $10, and he should have to open those on stream.
I like that.
Can you just say your address real quick?
Yeah, just go ahead, throw your address out.
Put your address.
P.O. Box. I don't care.
And
your
I know it. I'll send you guys his address.
But yes.
So
there it is. We must all get a gift for Tree for winning the charity stream.
Yes, it's a white elephant gift exchange,
and you have to guess.
Yes, and it's got to be at his house by next week so that he can open it on stream.
Someone gets him an iPod Touch.
Yes.
Oh, Touch. You're funny.
Here, I already got him his though. It's this here. It's
1 foot up. To competition.
Can we get that intro as the outro?
Yes.
Fair. All right. Well, happy holidays to everyone. What do you guys got going on here?
I got to edit the West video and put it out before the game starts, which I'm also streaming. So this is going to be going at ludicrous speed.
Yep. I got to get my predictions video out as well. And then I got to watch the Gators beat UCF because if we lose, I will be sad and have to deal with these people for at least a year. Pray.
Also, Tom Grassi streaming on Christmas Day, baby. Green Bay Packers. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I've got
beat the Browns for us.
Stadiums in the world coming out in an hour after, actually at 7 p.m. tonight. The oldest active stadiums. You will never guess.
What was out yesterday. And also, I'm working on a vid on the Oakland A's. I was hoping to have that out last week, but then Urban Meyer happened. So I'm doing it in the editing process. I don't know if I'm going to get it out this weekend, but it's something I'm working on. So.
Do you think they should change their name to the O's for the alliteration?
Well, maybe if they move to Las Vegas.
Like the Oakland O's?
The Las Vegas L's.
Brandon, what do you got going on?
Like if you cheered, they were Cheerios.
I got a little treat coming on Christmas Day.
Oh,
okay.
A little curveball.
A little bit. All right.
Wondering why I was lactating.
I like this, but this is just so good right here. The
That's
stadium.
Lambeau Field. Right there,
Yeah.
guys, on the left. That's Lambeau Field.
Oh, I did notice an error right here, though. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Look at Tree. They don't even show
That's
you.
so
He does
much,
not
man.
touch the thing at all.
Bro,
That's not a joke.
Oh, yeah, look at that wiggle. Look at
they
that.
found
Form.
this
Scooter
footage.
McGirder.
Oh, McGirder.
I look
Scooter
like
McGirder.
two different people. This is a new person right here, brand new, old school.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look,
wow.
you look much
That's that really
thinner
bad
now.
quarterback.
Oh, look at this. The crowning moment.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
NFC East Week 14, baby. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
comeback. You can't-
Oh, close line. Is that Micah?
Yeah, that was your dad, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And samurai sword.
Floor.
Look at
Tag
this
'em.
golf shot right there.
that
That's
other
me
white guy.
interviewing Anthony Alfredo, by the way. Fast pasta NASCAR driver.
Yum. He sounds delicious.
He does. He's a very handsome man. What was that at?
I love how there's the guitar solo and it's Perna doing that.
That was me dancing at the Broncos game. This was me outside of training camp when they wouldn't let me in.
Oh, yeah,
at
the
that
Tom
swing.
Brady hat.
The
Urinating
beats
tree.
are so good there.
That's when the Steelers lost. That's at Dallas. That's at AT&T
Dallas.
Stadium.
Oh, speed burst.
Same with that. Wearing Cowboys
Steve
gear,
Burns.
by the way.
Look at that, man.
There's Will Keys.
Will
That's the
Keys.
dumpster fire crew. KTO and Flemlo.
Yeah, in Dallas.
Ben Kurt.
Bad golfing.
Ooh. This is so good. I love it. I want to marry it. I want it under my
Then
tree.
do it.
Yeah, that
Cheat
could
on your
probably
wife
be
with
the
this.
new intro
Go.
moving
Do
forward.
it.
Yeah,
Wow.
maybe we should. It's a little long, though.
That intro is the best thing that will ever be about the show.
Well, let's be honest. This show's about an hour too long anyways.
Yeah, you're right.